So supposedly OJ came out from there. He came out, he took a left, and he came down through here. So he came out, made a left. Right across the street over there is where the guy saw him. Well, the guy saw a white SUV. He takes a right here on Bundy. That was Dorothy. Left on Dorothy out of the alleyway. Right on Bundy. Then he's going to make a left here at Darlington because it's the first left, it's the first turn you can make. So one would assume that he, trying to get away from the scene, was going to, for whatever reason, turn right versus left on Bundy, but he's got to make his way back to Bundy, so he's going as fast as he can to get back. And just human nature, regardless of what you're going on, you're going to take the least resistance. So the first turn was Darlington, we're on now. He then comes to Westgate. Boom, I got to turn on Westgate, because now by turning on Westgate you're headed back north. Okay, now back to my theory, turning at the quickest time you can would make a left here on Dorothy. It would get you back to Bundy, but some theorists believe, have theories that he didn't want to go back by Bundy in front of the crime scene because he knew what he'd seen, and for whatever reason he didn't want to get back there and see it again. So he takes a left here on Gorham. Once your left on Gorham is made, you come back down Gorham. This would be heading virtually west. You're headed back towards the condo, but that little ride we took on Westlake before we made our left turn on Gorham, that got us by the condo. The condo would be going that way. He would come here. He's now back at Bundy. Of course, he knows the area because he's been here. And by going right, he comes up Bundy again. Now he's headed north in the direction he needs to be going, back to his home. That would be on Rockingham. So when you come up through here, this is where it gets very interesting. Because if you get up in here, as we come to San Vincent, and I'm going to stay in this lane over here for to get more of a chance to talk about it. But when you come to San Vincent, you're going to make a left to continue on to Bundy. So this left we're about to take goes right through, and this is where he almost hit the lady, Jill Shively. There's a little mark there on the sidewalk, and then he had to run in with the Nissan and her. She saw him, supposedly, allegedly, and she turned. Then he turns here, and from here you take off straight back to Rockingham. End of video.